3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Inside Leather Podcast. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey. We are presented by Golficity, and with me, as always, my partner in crime here, Jeremy, the producer. Deuce, what's going on, pal? How we doing?
Good. I can't complain, man. I'm finally feeling good. 2 weeks into my Bryson challenge here.
You're doing a Bryson challenge, and you're trying to gain weight. Looks like you gained about a quarter of a pound. Congratulations. You're looking svelte.
3 pounds, to be exact. 3.
3 pounds in how long?
In 2 weeks.
I gained 3 pounds at dinner tonight.
Yeah, you look like
it's
you did.
amazing. It's amazing how we are genetically different, everybody. We all are. But listen, folks, so we are we're here. We're in the basement. We had a little scheduling conflicts this week. My job is working me to the bone. I couldn't get up to HQ. And Jeremy's, he's working. He's doing all types of golficity stuff. He's got a golficity style. He's working. He's in school. The kid plays golf every day. And he can't. He can't work. What?
Working out every day, 6 a.m.
He's working out a couple times a day. So his schedule is he's so busy that we got to do the show on his schedule, not mine, his. This is what I got to deal with. And then on top of it all, I'm in the basement now. We're doing this, nighttime. And I don't have a stand for my mic, so I'm the asshole that's standing here holding his microphone. And you might ask, why is that, Ron? Because every other time you filmed in your basement, you had your microphone on a stand. Well, this is what happens when you're a nice guy and you loan your shit out to people. Okay, you loaned out a microphone. It was packaged beautifully in the original packaging that it came in, all zip tied up, all nice and tight. And when I get it back loose. I get the wires all wrapped around it. I get a different stand. Get that? Did you hear that? I loaned somebody my microphone, and I get it back with a different stand clip that doesn't fit around the microphone. Okay, so take one guess who this one person was.
Right. Who was it?
Deuce, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yeah, he borrows my shit, returns it, not the way he received it, and not even with the same accessories are different. So I'm over here holding my microphone like I'm a singer up here, singing up here. How you doing? Ah, da, 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 da. No, I don't have a mic stand like a normal podcaster. I'm an asshole who's holding his microphone. I got to go switching back and forth from hand to hand. I'm in my basement. Got a few new accessories here in the basement. We did a little, not remodel, changed it up a little bit. When we were up in Lake Placid a couple months back during COVID, we went up for a little 3-day, 4-day weekend, me and the family, and we walked past this store in the little town they got there. They got all the Olympic stuff, and so it was a really cool spot. I'm not a lake person, but, it was cool. But they went up there. We saw in the store they had these signs, right? These metal plated signs, and they were back here. It was Superman and Wonder Woman, I think, was on the sign. And when I went into the store, I told my wife, I said, I got to go get that for my son, right, for his room. She's like, yeah, great idea. I come out with all of these. I got Batman and Robin, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Superman, and the Flash. All DC. I'm a DC guy. I had zero intention of putting them in my son's room. I got my son a 6-foot by 6-foot posters of they were like framed paintings, right, like canvas things of the Hulk and Spider-Man. So I was always intending on putting them right where they are right now. It's my little wall, right? Okay, and so they sat in the bottom here for about 5 months in a bag, and I finally got around to doing it. I like it. I got my superheroes here, and I got my Jet stuff here, which they're ripping my heart out every single week. Deuce. So I bet against my team this week, last week against the Buffalo Bills. And Buffalo missed not one but 2 field goals. They didn't cover the spread. For the first time, the Jets covered the spread, and I bet against them for the first time all season. And that's what happens to me. I lost a 7-team parlay. I hit 6. I lost 1. It was the Jets. Well, it was Buffalo because I took Buffalo.
Wow. Ripped
my heart out. So they're killing me every which way. They haven't won a game. They look like garbage. The coach is trash. The quarterback, I love Sammy D. I really do, but he's got nobody playing with him. Making mistakes. It's just a sin. It's a sin. But anyway, so what's going on in the golf world? We had, what was the name of that tournament? The ZOZO, the yo-yo? What was it called?
ZOZO. The ZOZO Championship.
What is ZOZO?
It's
Explain
some Japan,
that to me. What is that?
Like some Japanese market, like where to buy things. I'm not really sure, but
it's a Japanese market.
Something like that.
What? Like a what? Like what do you mean a market? Like, what do you mean like
an
a
Amazon
Boston
for
market?
Japan.
I don't know,
I'm
what
pretty
do you mean like a market? What? Like a bank?
I'm pretty sure it's something like. Let me look up ZOZO.
Look up what ZOZO is. But you know, it was an interesting tournament. You know, we had some giddy up on it, right? We had you know, Patrick. Was it Shantley?
Cantley, yeah.
Cantley, what did I say? Shantley, listen to me. Cantley, he ends up coming up with the win. He shot a hell of a final round.
Company, I don't know, something business.
So you looked it up and you still don't know what it is.
No.
This day and age, technology.
Their stock price is $26 a stock. Founded in Tokyo, Japan. Right. Headquarters in Chiba, Japan.
What do they do?
It's a shopping website. It's a shopping website type of thing.
Oh, so it's like an Amazon type of thing.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right, whatever. It was ZOZO. All right, good for you.
Yep. Tiger Woods is the host of this tournament every year. He hosts.
Tiger Woods hosts it. Okay.
Last year it was in Japan, but since we are in COVID right now, it was at Sherwood Country Club, I believe.
Okay, fantastic. So, but they had a little bit of star-studded finale there. They had JT was in the mix. Wasn't he like the leader after like what day 1 and 2 or something like that going into the weekend? He was high up there on the board.
Yeah, day 2 he was up there. Day 2 he was really up there. John Rahm started the day out.
John Rahm, right? Yeah, they came down the stretch. It was Rahm and JT and Cantley.
Yep.
Just decided to say, no, I'm gonna take the ZOZO.
Yeah.
You know, well, good for you. Good for him. You know, I'm not a huge fan, but I don't really know much about the guy.
Right.
You know, you like Cantley?
I don't like the way he looks. Like something about his.
Come on. What do you mean you don't like the way he looks? What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean, like the way he swings, or like his style on the course? What are you saying?
Not even that. Just his look. He has like big ears.
His look.
Yeah, he's like a huge ears that I'm not a fan of.
You don't like the guy because of his ears? I mean, look, come on. I don't like Bubba because of the way he wears his shirt. Yeah. I'm not saying I don't like his nose. I mean, come on, that's a little crude.
I don't like the way he looks. He's a great golfer, though. You know what? I like his style, though. He's a FootJoy guy. It can be a little better. He's a FootJoy guy, though, so I like his style. Weird looking dude. His game's good, though. His game's real good. Probably.
Yeah, so he fired off a hell of a final round, and he took the ZOZO. That's fantastic.
ZOZO.
What else is going on in golf? I mean, we got. Oh, wait a minute. By the way, freeze. Pause it. Hold the phone. Did you see? You didn't actually pause it, did you?
No.
Oh, what did you do? So you moved forward and clicked something when I said that. You got me scared.
Switch cameras.
Anyway, so check this out. So, did you see what Ben's posted over there for Golficity or his thing over there? What he's doing?
No, I didn't.
I guess he's got a review coming soon of the new Wilson staff model cavity backs. I think they're cavity backs. I could be wrong, but they look beautiful. Or was it MB? See, now I'm confused now. Now I got to look it up. I got to look it up real fast because they looked gorgeous. Definitely, and I hope they weren't. If MB is muscle back, that scares me. I can't hit those. But I thought they were cavity. I think it was CB. Hang on a second. I got to sort this shit out here. I got to find this out because this was major. This is major news here. Oh, here it is. Here. Shit. What did I just do? Come on. Hang on, folks. Jeremy, say something. Talk to the people.
I don't think they were muscle backs because muscle backs are blades. I think they were. They had to be cavity bats. The new Wilson.
You think, right? Yeah. I mean, I think that they were, but now I'm starting to doubt myself.
Could have been classic.
Hang on
backs.
A second. Let me go to Benz's page. Mercedes Benz. What's Benz's? Oh, Jesus.
Hazel Rocket.
Ah, that's what it is.
Hazel Rocket. Ready to
Hazel.
rock.
Hazel Rocket. There he is. Let me see what these sexy things look like. Yeah, CB. Cavity back irons. Oh, I can't wait. Building off the incredible popular FG Tour V6 irons, the new staff model CBs features some minor changes, including the addition of tri-base technology and repositioning tungsten to help make the staff model CBS more forgiving and better feeling. Oh, what have I been waiting for? What do we always say? Wilson's staff, undervalued big time.
Get
They're
at
just
us.
definitely off the radar of most people. They don't get nearly as much credit as they should for their club making. I'm a fan of the C300s, as you all know. We just talked about them recently. They're actually still in my bag as we speak, even though I haven't played since the last time we talked. I've only played them once, but I'm telling you right now, we are reaching out to Wilson's staff and saying, you got to send me a set of these things. I want to review them so bad. Let's go. We got to do it. We got to get these cavity back Wilsons. They're gorgeous looking. Oh, Jojo, you can pop a picture in there, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
You can pop a picture of them up there. Yeah, find that. Do that for the people so they can see what we're talking about if they're joining us here on YouTube. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I think Wilson's staff, they make beautiful clubs. They don't get enough credit. They're not the mainstream, but their blades. We always talk about their blades are beautiful.
Right. Yes, for sure.
Gorgeous.
For sure.
Extremely hard to hit. I mean,
I love
for a mid handicapper like myself, it's just no way, But I'm excited to get my hands on the cavity backs. I'll be first in line. I got to check to see if they're available. I might buy them tonight, but hopefully we can get them to send us a set so we could do a nice little review. But we'll look into that. One other thing I want to talk about. Last week's episode, we had what's his name there? Zach?
Yeah, Zach.
Right? Zach Attack there, the new intern there for Golficity. He was kind of joining us and hanging out a little bit, right? I got so much heat on Instagram.
From who?
Heat. My DMs were going nuts with people furious with my top 5 movies of all time. I mean, it was heated. People screaming at me. My friends calling me. Playing Xbox, people are like, what the hell were you talking about? Rounders? Fucking Boiler Room should not be in the top 100. And I said, listen, folks, everybody, let me do a little clarification for you, all right? The question was posed, what my movies, what do I like? Those are the movies that I've watched the most. Those are the movies that if they're on, I am not changing them no matter what part of the movie they're in. Or what? I enjoy them. I was not saying they were the best 5 movies of all time. They were the 5 movies that I like the most of all time. They each remind me of a different time of my life. Or I wanted to live the life of the movie, right? So let me break it down real quick. So Karate Kid from Jersey, goes out to California, gets Elizabeth Shue as his girl. He's into the... Love the story, okay? I grew up in New Jersey. I ended up going to California, right? So I ended up following Daniel LaRusso's little routine, right? But Back to the Future, who would want to go Back to the Future? I mean, come on. Michael J. Fox skateboarding it up all around 1985 and goes back to the 50s. It's amazing. And then, too, he goes forward and gets a sports almanac. Like, that's been, like, my dream since the movie came out. Let me know who's going to win the games, all right? We'll make some moves here. But I'd go back and get the financial section personally and just buy the right stocks. But then you got Wall Street. Wall Street's all about greed and Gordon Gekko. It's just a money movie. It's just awesome, showing like how it could be when you just start blowing up making money, illegally or not, whatever. Boiler Room, same thing, money movie. And Rounders, I'm a huge poker player. I'm a big poker player. Played for a long, long, long time, very competitively. I was on the circuit there for a little bit. I play a lot of poker. So those movies are the movies that I love. But, they were like, how do you not talk about movies like, I don't know, Tin Cup? Great movie, but sorry, it's not my top 5. Then you got, what other movies were they were busting my, Back to School and Easy Money, 2 Rodney Dangerfield movies that are absolutely phenomenal, right? Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I mean, there's a million movies that I could have said, but I just gave the top 5 movies that I liked. All right, sue me, deal with it. All right, it is what it is. And then what's the movie that I'm thinking about? I mean, come on.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
What's that?
40-Year-Old Virgin. Thinking about that.
40-Year-Old Virgin, another great one. It's funny. It's been on TV a lot.
Yeah.
Like since we posted that thing, it's weird. It's been on TV like all the time. You know,
funny.
I mean, in Caddyshack. I mean, of course, Caddyshack's in my top 10. I'm a huge Rodney Dangerfield fan.
Right. The greatest game.
But and then all the Godfather, how's that not? And then you got Goodfellas. I said, yeah, there's a million movies that could be in this thing, but I wasn't the top 5 movies that I thought were the best 5 movies of all time, because the list would be totally different. But those are the 5 movies that I enjoy. Those are my favorite 5 movies.
Deal with it.
Right? Whatever. Tell me what yours are. Don't give me shit for mine. Tell me what yours are. That's it. Anyway, what else? How'd you play today? You had a tournament today? You had a little outing? What's going on? Was this the outing that I was supposed to play in, but it got canceled because of rain, so then you played it in the rain anyway?
No, the outing that you were supposed to play in was on Monday's outing that you didn't show up for, that you just no-showed us.
What do you mean I didn't show? You knew I told you I couldn't.
No, you no-showed us. You big-leagued us. You big-leagued us. Big-leagued the group.
Incorrect.
Just no-showed. Here we are sitting at the first tee. The guy's like, you guys just want to go? And we go, no, we'll wait for him. He should be on the way soon. Calling him, no answer.
Yeah, okay. Nice try. What about you? Come on, tell me. How'd you play today?
Today I played out of my ass. Out of my ass. I was playing with Pops.
I don't know. Explain to everybody what exactly playing out of your ass actually means, because I've never heard that term.
Carrying the team. Driving. Chipping was just on. The chipping was ridiculous, even though we didn't chip a lot, but I was using the wedge a lot. The wedge was just on. Driver was on. Probably the most on it's been all season. Yeah, the driver is really on. I just can't get it. I didn't hit nothing above an 8-iron today. Didn't hit a 7, didn't hit a 6.
Well, I mean, you're playing in an outing. You're hitting from the white tees. I mean, where'd you play?
Galpin Hill, baby. Home course.
Oh, forget it. The home course.
Home course. It was a rainy day.
From the white tees. Was it grown out? Was it aerated? What was it like? A lot of leaves. Talk to me. We had some wind over the weekend.
They do a great job over there of maintaining. And I want to reach out to those guys. Maybe we get a super or someone from over there to come on, because they really do a great job of the course. But the course is in pristine shape. At this time of year, it's called outing season. So it's like their member guests if they were a country club. So they try to keep the course in top-notch condition. No leaves everywhere. Do a great job of, blowing the leaves away and stuff like that. But it was a little wet out there. It was a little cold. Probably the coldest I ever played this year. Weather's dropping, let me tell you, and it's not coming back up.
It's depressing.
Yeah,
it's depressing because right now with my day job, it's ramping up right now. I'm really busy. I can't really get out. I've had a bad 2020. I mean, between COVID, just wrecking the first 2 quarters of the year. Really, I mean, really the whole year it's been a mess. And then you got just the weather now is just. It's completely turned. It literally went from 80 down to 60 in a matter of 24 hours here.
Yeah.
And it hasn't warmed up at all. It's been raining every day that I'm like, oh wait, I could maybe squeeze in 9 or 18. It's pouring. I mean, it's just it's getting it's bad. It's bad. I hate it when this time of year, it's like the perfect time to play golf is late September, October, early November. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All I want is 63, 66 degrees. Give me somewhere in that realm. Give me 65 degrees and a nice sunny, clear day.
Done.
And it's perfect. Put on a pair of pants. I love golf pants. I like playing in pants. Not in the summer, but I like playing with pants on in the fall. I love with the outerwear, just get nice and toasty. Maybe throw a little hand warmer in your pocket, keep your ball nice and warm so it jumps off your club. Little trick, folks. Always keep a hand warmer in the same pocket as you keep your balls when you're playing in cold weather, because then the ball heats up when you're walking to the tee box. It gets a little warm.
Which one?
Blows off the tee. You outdrive all your friends. Nice.
Which one?
But yeah, this is the time of the year. But it's been raining. It's been just shitty. And then the rain comes. The leaves come down sooner than they should. And you got to deal. You got to play with fluorescent glow in the dark balls because you're looking under the leaves for your ball. So you go through a whole sleeve when you really should go through 3. It's nuts. It's nuts. But it's a depressing time. If you're down south, you're lucky. You're lucky. You're playing right now at 75. It's like the one shitty part of living. At least we got the simulator.
Yep.
You know, up at HQ, that's good. We could at least stroke them a couple times a week if we want to. You know, that's nice.
Right.
Little hidden gem. It's a nice little bonus of being a part of Golficity, right?
Yep.
But yeah. So what else is going on? So you said your chipping was on. What exactly? What were you doing? What club were you feeling? Like, you know, you're 25 feet off the green. You're pulling like a 60 degree or a 58 degree.
58, and I can feel like at least today, at least I felt like I can do anything, and I could put it within 3 or 4 feet with that.
You're playing best ball?
What? Yeah, we play best ball scramble.
Now, what's your strategy in a best ball tournament? Do you like to go first or do you like to go last? I mean, I'm assuming you were the best player on the team.
Yeah, I like to go last because I feel like I could let it loose. The other three guys, my dad's probably the most consistent because he hits it 225 yards, but it's straight all the time, and it's always in the fairway. Somehow it finds a fairway.
All right, so you played with Papa Dukes. Who else did you play with?
Play with my dad's cousin and a family friend of ours.
Your dad's cousin?
Yeah.
But a friend, so you call him like Uncle Pete?
No. He's my dad's cousin.
So he's your cousin.
Right, my cousin.
Right, okay. You said my dad's cousin. It's kind of weird because if he's your dad's cousin, he's your cousin. I figured you said cousin. Maybe he was like a friend.
No.
You know, like I got a lot of Italian cousins. You know, all my father's friends. I call them Uncle Pete, Uncle Bobby, Uncle Billy. You know what I mean? That type of thing. You're saying no. Legitimate cousin of your father.
Right, legitimate cousin. And then we played an Uncle Pete type of guy.
And then you also play with an uncle. Okay, so you play with an Uncle Pete and you play with an actual cousin.
Yep.
All right, who you looking? What's going on? You're looking all camera. You all right over there? Everything okay?
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Your producer over there giving you shit? What's going on?
No, we're good. So,
all right. So anyway, so talk to me about your chipping. Like, what's going on? Because, you know, you just pull out the same club, right? Like, you walk up, if you're off the green, you're pulling out that 58 degree, and that's all you're bringing. Like, you're not pulling out like an 8-iron to maybe do a little bump and run action. Like, you just constantly pulling out the same club.
Yep. So it's at 58 right now. It's just been dead on. Like I said, I felt like I can open it up, get it close, pop it up, drop it right down. If I had to chip it for a bump and run, I can do that too. On the very
what do you
first
close?
hole,
You close the face? You do that on that thing with the 58?
I don't close the face.
But I'm saying when you bump and run, like you talk about, like you do like I do, like you do like a little putting, like you put the toe down, do a little putting stroke, and let it just pop up.
I'll just lean it a little forward and punch it down.
That's what I meant. Closing the. I meant shutting it. I meant shutting it down, shutting the loft, taking the de-lofting it is what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say shutting it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I would de-loft if I had to bump and run. On the first, when I knew it was going to be a good day, very first hole, 17, I put it green side on the fringe, and I chipped in for eagle. And I knew, okay, we're going to have a day here, folks. And
you knew right then and there. See, I just don't have it. I just don't have the goods around the green. No matter what I do, I mean, I really do believe it's just the fact that I'm just not playing enough. I mean, you're playing so much golf.
Yeah, at least
your short game has improved quite a bit.
Yep. You got to see me play. I mean, it's definitely more consistent.
Nah, I don't know. When you play with me, though, I don't know. I don't know if you're just like trying real hard, like, you know, like you're trying real hard to impress. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Every time I play with you or Frank and Mike, it's like...
Hang on a second. Who's ringing my doorbell at 8:15 at night?
Go up there. Bring the camera up there. Let's go get this guy on camera.
Who in their right mind is ringing my bell?
Bring it up there. Bring the camera up there. Let's go see who this joker is.
I can't bring the camera up there.
Why not?
Because it's on my phone.
What do we got here? Did you get booed? What's going on over there? Ronald.
Why are there who's ringing my doorbell? You believe this shit?
Go out there.
It's Wednesday night. No, there's I could see there's nobody there now. It was two kids. It was two kids in a clown mask.
You got booed, kid.
What does that even mean? What is being booed? Who's booing me? Well, nobody boos. What are you talking about, boo?
Booed. I don't know. Let's chill. Let's go on, and then we'll figure it out. I'll go over there and make sure nothing's happening.
Can you see these two?
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, what's that about?
I don't know. I'm down here. I got a
to pick it
skull
up?
and I got I don't know, is that a mouse or something? Well, it's not even Halloween. What do they think? They're going to get candy now? What is this shit?
Yeah. What is that about?
Do you know? You said it. You called it a term. What was the term?
Booed. Did you get booed?
Hold on a second. That's my wife calling me now. I got to see what's going on. We got a situation here. Hey, babe, you're live on the air. What the hell's going on up there?
She will not go to sleep.
All right, well, you're on live on the air, so my daughter won't go to sleep. So everybody knows this. Episode 41, Inside Another Podcast, brought to you by O'Brien Creative Group. No, listen, man. What was the who's ringing the bell? I got a kid with a skull mask and another one with like a bunny mask. What is this shit?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling you, because I think it was the kids across the street. So
Wait, nuts ringing my doorbell. The lights are on. What do they want? Candy? It's not even Halloween. What are they, crazy? What's going on?
All right. You're obviously
I don't understand. Do we get booed? What is booed? What does being booed mean? Just what these kids are doing nowadays? Instead of throwing toilet paper and shit, that they're booing you? What is this? They ringing the bell and running?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, your daughter is cracking up at you right now. I mean,
Hey, sweetheart. Stay up as long as you want. Make your mom life miserable.
okay, bye.
Love you, bye. All right, so I don't know. I guess the kids across the street. I don't know.
What I'm thinking you got is that it's a thing. I think it's a thing. Like they ring your doorbell, they leave candy for you at the doorstep, and then you got to figure out who it is. Like your friends do it. So ask a man if there's candy on the doorstep.
No, she's upstairs in the baby's room, and I'm down here recording with you. There's. Surprised my son didn't answer the door. He would have shit his pants. He's up there by himself, hanging out. He would have shit himself. Oh my God.
So it's like that. Your friends leave candy for you. So maybe one of John Anthony's buddies left him some candy, and you got to figure out who the hell it was.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess this is a new thing. These kids, they're doing new things. I don't know. So you're saying they're coming to my house, ringing my bell, and leaving shit for me?
Yeah, and then you got to figure out who it is.
I got the Ring doorbell. I know who it was. It was the skeleton and Skeletor and the bunny or something.
Yeah, but can you see his face?
Got a mask on. How are you supposed to figure out who it is?
That's the whole point.
Is there like a note inside or something? We got to investigate this shit. Just stop. How about you just do some mischief the night before Halloween, all right? Like normal people do. Go shave cream somebody's house or something. Throw some toilet paper around the place. Go a little nutty with eggs.
I'm gonna be doing that.
That type of shit that we used to do back in the '80s. It was fun.
Yeah.
And then the next day you go. Oh, by the way, speaking of trick or treating, my brother, right? My brother Anthony,
Tony,
out of his mind. Okay. Are you tight on me with one shot? Or what was that little flash? You just flashed the camera?
I'm on you.
So anyway, my brother was like, it was amazing. I did not have to really go trick-or-treating because my brother was out of his mind. He would start immediately after school, and he would go nonstop. Listen to this shit. No joke. He would literally hit every house near our house, and then he would start sprawling out. But he had a piece of paper and a pencil, and he literally wrote down the house number and the street of the houses that gave away the best candy. Kid you not. This is no bullshit.
Okay.
He would come home,
right,
dump out sacks of candy, take the mask off, put a different mask on, and go back to the good houses that gave the good shit.
That's insane.
And he did this like 5 times. He had like 5 costumes every Halloween. he'd find the one house that was giving away the big full bars, and he would go back to that house like 10 times with different costumes, different variations. He'd wait for a group of people. He'd walk up. It was nuts. We used to take, because we shared a room at this point, right? When we were little kids, right? Me and my middle brother shared a room, and my youngest brother had his own fucking room. Go figure that one out. But we literally would take all of our clothes out of 2 of our dresser drawers, and he would pack them with chocolate and candy. And I'm only the fat one. He's skinny as a rail. He's like you. He's like super skinny guy. He's in shape and shit, right? But it's amazing. But he used to go around like a lunatic. This kid got so much candy, and he literally had charts. And every year he'd go reflect back to the chart from last year. Who gave away the good shit? That's where he would go again.
That's funny. That's hilarious. I gotta try.
You got any good? You got any good Halloween stuff? What do you got?
I don't.
Let's do it. Yeah, what do you got? Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't at all.
No good stories with Halloween. Not a fan. What's your deal? Yeah.
I stopped dressing up when I was about 6 years old. I was done.
Yeah, bullshit. Go ahead. Bullshit.
Done dressing up. Not my thing. Halloween's not my thing. Some people dress up. They do the whole. Let's decorate the front yard for one day, one weekend, and take it all down and get ready for Thanksgiving. Take that down, get ready for Christmas.
You kind of do a lot of decorating that's full, okay? And then you just spruce it up. And the Halloween shit's been up for about a month, so it's not for one night. I mean, you put Christmas decorations up, it's for only one night. I mean, come on, what are we talking about here?
Oh, you put it on for much longer, like. You're not putting Halloween stuff.
Yeah, but the Halloween stuff, like the scarecrows and the hay and the pumpkins and shit, that stays straight through Thanksgiving.
You saying that stays for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, you take down the ghouls and the ghosts and shit, but everything else stays.
Yeah, but not like I passed by a house
stalks,
the other day.
The stalks, the hay, or the pumpkins, all that shit. The scarecrow, that stuff stays.
Yeah, just get me some ghost golfers.
What?
Some golfer ghosts. That's what on my front yards.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice for you. But you don't go to like parties and shit. Like, come on, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, when I got older, I started going to parties, starting getting the party up, the party game up. Started.
So what's some of your costumes? What are you working with? What are some any highlights? Any good things that you thought of that were clever? What anything?
I can't remember like what. I think one year I went like as the pimp or something.
As the what?
The pimp. Purple outfit, big afro hair, top hat, chains.
Yeah, pimp.
Yep, the pimp. I was a pimp.
Really went to the well for that one.
One year I was Hugh Hefner. Had a couple bunnies laying around.
So it's a common theme with you. It's a sexual type of theme, right?
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
Okay.
Well, it's an older. It's a college party. What do you expect? I mean.
Yeah. The college parties. I mean, those are simple. You don't really have to do much.
It's kind of different.
I'm a little nervous for tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, I do the side action entertainment thing, and I lost the bets last week. So the loser of last week's bet thing was the winner got to pick and had to buy the costume for the loser. And the loser had to wear it during the next episode of the show. So I don't know. I lost, so I don't know what the hell Philly's going to put me in. He's probably going to put me in like some sexy nurse or some sexy devil, like, female costume that's not going to fit. It's going to be disgusting. Right, you might not want to tune in for that, so don't even bother.
I see a lot of nurses at parties. I see a lot of nurses, a lot of devils, a lot of
It's like this. It's Halloween when you're older. Bunnies. Guys are just like, this is stupid. Every now and again, you'll get the clever one. You'll get somebody who's like the jar of Viagra. You'll get some funny ones.
You'll get a condom.
There was one. I got to tell you, I was at a Halloween party at like a bar. It's a costume competition, and there were some dirty ones. But I got to say, one was filthy. It was disgusting. It's like you don't even want to admit it, but it just made me laugh. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah,
it really was. I mean, it was bad though. It was bad. I didn't want to say. It was something to do with a priest, and it was bad. It was bad news bears. But
I feel like
some people come up with some clever shit.
Some girls also find the need that it's a day for an excuse not to wear anything at all. Some girls.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. The college girls. College guys don't really give a shit. Every now and then you'll get a funny one. You get a funny one. from the guys, but mostly it's just bullshit. Throw a mask on, do something stupid. But for the girls, it's like holy shit. It's like a reason to just dress as like slutty as possible.
Right.
I mean, it's just what they want to do. It's just like gives them a right to kind of just dress like a stripper.
Right.
You know, without actually being a stripper. You know, you feel like be a stripper for a day.
Right.
You know, but whatever. I mean, Halloween's fun. I mean, you know, the people that don't answer the door and they're like, no. And this year with COVID, it sucks because we actually had to like. There was like someone in our neighborhood who was selling the signs, you know, so you could put a sign on your doorstep to let like the kids know that like you're participating in Halloween. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, really? Like, what are you doing? It's Halloween. I guess I get it. You know, it's COVID. Put a mask on when you open the door. Let the kids take some candy. It's you know, whatever. Then the parents are gonna be like, you know, Clorox in the wrappers of all the paper. It's weird. It's a weird world we're living in at the moment. So I get it. It's just it sucks. It sucks that the kids got to deal with this shit. They're wearing masks underneath masks. It's like these kids are gonna be hyperventilating. It's gonna be too hot.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it always bothers me like the houses that aren't participating. It's like these are little kids. Like, go get a bag of Werther's Original, the caramel hard candies that nobody wants.
Tootsies.
Just open the door. Put something outside.
Right.
Put an empty. Here's another thing. Put an empty basket with a sign that says, "Please take one," with an arrow down.
Done.
You're done. You know, you walk up, the basket's empty. Someone cleaned them out. It was the other thing my brother used to do. He used to just dump the whole basket in his bag like a real jerk off. But no, do at least put a little effort in. Like, don't look like a total ass. Because I could see you in the house. I see you shutting the lights off. I see your shadows moving around inside. I got my 4-year-old son. Come on, give him a little Snicker bar. You cheap ass to pay $3 for a bag of the fun size Snickers and give it to the kid. Come on, it's Halloween.
Right.
And people are weird. Like, you know, all the stuff that was fun for them when they were a kid, they're gonna be. Come on, these poor kids. Times have changed. Even you, like your father's closer to my age than you are. I mean, it's like, you know, shit was fun back then. We had fun. Like, it was cool.
I mean, I had fun when I was.
Everybody worries about too much shit now. You know. But anyway, we're not even talking about golf.
Show about nothing, part 2.
How was your putting, by the way? Did you putt well?
No, but I had my other guys pick up for me. That's why we did. You know how we did. I did shoot. I might have had like 1 or 2 birdie putts that I made. You know.
So you won the longest drive, right?
Correct, on one of the holes.
And you won the outing itself.
In the outing, the scramble part of the outing.
So, what club are you gonna use, or what are you gonna do with the cash that you won from this outing?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the pro shop one of these couple days, and I'm gonna see if I can buy a club or maybe a couple balls. You can never have enough.
Yeah, I mean, I always buy balls. It's like, don't buy balls. I got the high prices there. You get the balls somewhere else. But you should definitely get a club. What club in your bag right now would you upgrade, change right now if you could change something? If I told you one free club in the bag, well, what's it going to be?
The 50-degree wedge.
A what?
Or the hybrid.
A hybrid, or what was the first one?
50-degree wedge.
Little 50, because you got a pitch and wedge, and then you go straight down to what?
50.
So you have a 50 right now?
Yeah. Yep.
And you would replace your 50 right now?
I would upgrade it, yeah.
What is your 50 right now?
SM7. Blacked out.
Okay, and then the next club is a what?
54.
So you go 50, 54, 50, 58?
Yep, 4 degrees off.
And then what is your pitcher wedge in that Mizuno set?
44.
Okay, 40. So you got a big gap between your 50 and your...
Yeah.
6-degree gap there, and then 4 the rest of the way down.
Correct.
Okay.
It's enough.
Okay.
It's enough.
Yeah. I really want to try those. I really want to put those Mizunos back in my bag.
Yeah.
Those wedges, the 55. If I do put the Callaway Apex Pros back in the bag, I'm going right to the 55 and the 60, the Mizuno.
Right.
The set just looks too pretty.
Right.
It just looks too pretty to not be actually gamed. I mean, I gotta stop being a baby with the wedges, and I got to just learn how to hit them. I mean, it's just a matter of practice, is it not?
It is. It really is. I mean, I've shown through the season that you can.
I mean, you got to have confidence in the club. But look, if it's the first couple rounds with a new club or new wedge set, like, it's going to take some time. And for me, I'm just too impatient, and I haven't been playing enough to really be able to put the work in with the wedges. But I need to do better on that. Let's get a word in here from O'Brien Creative. Thanks to social media, we have an opportunity to create a brand with a following. What sets the O'Brien Creative Group apart from other branding experts is our creative-first approach to harnessing the potential of your company and translating it to the masses. Whether you're seeking out professional branding identity or a simple logo design, you can count on the creative minds at OCG to accurately and artfully interpret your company's true identity throughout any medium. Visit o'briencreativegroup.com to learn more about how we can be of service to you. That's o'briencreativegroup.com. But what else is going on? Anything? How far are we here? What are we looking at?
45 minutes.
Even an episode that is just about nothing, about what's going on,
Just yeah.
It's 45 minutes long. Are you sure? Because we stopped and started a couple times.
So maybe like 41. Less.
Even still. All right. What else we got? We gotta do something. We got a fan of the day. We have anything else going on? I got a lot of shit from the damn last episode about the movies. That took up some time there.
I got nothing. I got honestly nothing. I feel like we're no, I got nothing.
Oh, did you see Mike's driver thing over there on Golficity on the app?
Yeah, I saw you got driver.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He was straight bombing the ball. So those of you who don't know, Mike over at Golficity, he's got a really steep driver swing, and he literally tees the driver. He tees his driver up so freaking low, it looks silly. And he has such a steep swing that he actually takes divots with a driver sometimes, like no joke. And he went in somewhere. I don't know where the fitting was. Do you know where the fitting was?
Baltusrol.
Was that where he worked with the guy on the driver, though? Because I
Yeah.
know he's done a couple of them this week that they've been posting. So I don't want to give the wrong person credit. But wherever it was, shout out. I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait, actually, to do the tip that they were talking about. I don't have a very steep driver swing. At least I don't think I do. I'm a little steep with my irons, but I don't think I am with my driver. But I can't wait to try it. He basically took a spot like behind his back foot and off and behind him and behind, back and behind, so to speak, like like back that way, and told him to try to hit there, and it just made his swing super long and super smooth, and he's hitting up on it, and it was just like you could just tell the first time he did it, he hit a bomb, and it looked cool. I mean, It looked cool. I mean, for someone like that's what it's about, getting a training session, getting a lesson, for someone to just be able to just show you one thing, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, did that just like, was it really that? Was that the only thing I was doing wrong type of thing? And that was cool. That was pretty cool. So check out that video. That was sharp.
For sure. Yeah, that was really dope.
But all right, we got what's coming down the pipe. We got to get something going here. We got to get on course. We got to do some hot dog stuff. We got to get out a little bit more here.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I hate to break it to you, but on course looks like that's going to be done within the next week. I may or may not just have received an email from Vessel, so we can do something with them pretty soon in the next couple coming weeks.
Sweet. Wait, what did you say before the Vessel thing? You said what's going to be breaking down a little what?
No more golf on course is going to be done in a couple weeks, so there's no going to be golf.
Listen to me, okay? I'm telling you right now, November 15th, okay? That's my day, all right? November 15th, for as long as possible, we're playing. I'll put up foot warmers in my shoes, in my pockets, down my pants. We are getting out on the golf course in the cold weather.
We're driving down south. How about we just drive down south?
Oh, I like where you're going here. That's a good idea. Maybe we do.
Days.
Maybe we just hop in the car.
Yep.
And we just drive down. We don't even have to go down that far. We can just go to North Carolina.
North where?
I mean, what?
Where you say go where?
So we could just go to North Carolina.
Yeah, not south. We'll just go north.
We can go to North. I mean, even though, it's really not that much further. It's only about 2 hours more, to go to Myrtle Beach. But yeah, I mean, I think we just drive down as soon as we see a 70 on the damn outside temperature. We just can Google the best golf course and we just go to it.
Yeah, literally. We'll go on golf now.
We'll just drive down south, and as we go, we'll just keep going further south until we hit 70 degrees, and we'll play a course, and then we'll reevaluate. We should do it. It should be a little weekend thing. We should live stream the whole thing.
For sure.
The car, yelling at each other. We'll do a podcast from the car.
Live podcast.
Yeah, we'll do a live podcast from the car. That'll be good. I think we should do that.
Absolutely.
All right, let's mark that down. I got to get clearance. I got to start buttering up the wife now.
Yeah.
So that oh shit, that's not even that far. It's only like 2 weeks.
Yep. Gear up.
My God, what the fuck? It's already November.
It's about to be.
Holy shit!
It's about to be December. Well, it's about to be
got an
November,
election. Got a lot of things going on here in the world, folks. A lot of things going on. So yeah, I mean, I got nothing else. I got nothing else.
I'm done.
I really don't.
I gotta go to do schoolwork now. So.
I'm gonna go. Oh, you gotta go do schoolwork, huh? I'm gonna give a shout out to a fan here. I'm gonna just let me just pull up somebody here. Let me just see what we got. Let me see what we got. Hang on a second here, folks. I'm gonna give a shout out to somebody. You see the last fan. Let's see the last fan that shot a message. Oh, look at this. Did you see RBD? No. Did you see our RDB? The golf tips? He's got a swing lesson going on right now. He's got a with Sylvester Stallone.
No.
Oh, we got to get Ronnie back on the show. Can we get Ronnie back on the show, please?
Yes.
Let's get Ronnie back on the show. Let me go here. Let me see here. Who's this here? That was Kevin Howard. Right, we shouted him out, right? He texted me. He said, thanks for the fan of the week shout out. My wife's calling me again here. I'm going to have to hurry up and get off. My fan, what do we got here? Who we got? We got my man Andrew Gibson. Andre Gibson. Sorry, Andre Gibson. What's up to my man him? And this guy here said something was fire. He commented something was fire. Oh, that was you in the thing. And my man Garrett Matthew. All right, yeah, we got the fans. The fans. Keep coming, folks. Keep checking in with us. Let us know if there's anything crazy you want me and Deuce to do on a golf course. Let us know. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Any crazy stories? Let us know. Give us your. Try to shoot us a DM on Instagram and let us know what your craziest golf story is, and we'll pick the best story and we'll tell it. We'll do a little story time, little fan story time, inside the leather style. I'll narrate the beautiful story. So why don't you do that for us next week? And we're going to get through all this crazy shit, and we're going to bring you some good stuff. We'll be back in studio next week with a real actual show for you. Won't do any of this bunker stuff from the basement, all right? But that's it. What else you got? Nothing?
Done.
Nothing. Done. Finished. All right, go do your schoolwork. I got to get back. My daughter's probably still not sleeping. My wife wants to kill me. But anyway, that's it, folks. Do us a favor, as always. Keep it inside the leather.